Hey DT, guess what time it is?
Is this your joke, or?
Why did Pit sit in a cloud on his way to the Sky Temple?
Why?
He needed to make a pit stop.
Who in Hades' heart is here?
The galaxy's full of unanswered questions, but none so important as who would win in a fight. Join TJ and Dark TJ as they take you on a quest to discover the power inside Amiibo and settle and smash which Nintendo All-Star reigns supreme. This is Smash Supremacy!
Okay, what's going on here?
That was different. Oh well, let's start the episode.
Fine.
It's me,
Introducing your hosts, TJ and Dark TJ.
Seriously, where is that coming from?
Beats me. Sorry about the confusion, everybody. Welcome to
episode 14 of Smash Supremacy.
Somebody is totally hijacking my show. Who are you, strange disembodied voice?
Just try to ignore it.
How can I when it's stealing all my lines?
The implications of this episode's matchup goes much deeper than simply which character will win.
It also pits the power of light versus the forces of darkness.
Let's meet our challengers, the high-flying winged warriors of Kid Icarus.
Pit
Did you hear that? It's back again.
versus Dark Pit.
That's it. My rage just reached max level.
What is it you want, mysterious voice from the heavens?
Let's welcome our special guest. Joining the battle is the golden-voiced announcer from the hit podcast Amiibo News. Voice talent sensation,
Jared. Hey guys.
Hey, it's our pal Jared Rutledge. That awesome announcer voice was you all along.
That was a close call, Jared. You seriously almost felt the wrath of my skyward sword. You didn't even realize.
Thanks for flying in, Jared. It's awesome you're here.
I thought I was gonna have to break into Luigi's mansion, gank the Poltergust 5000, and clean out this joint.
Back to battle business. But first, let's see our flying fighter's mythical moves.
He might be a wingnut, but when it comes to weapons, Cupid ain't stupid.
Pit can bend the bow like a pro, guiding his arrows even after the release.
Don't get caught in the path of this upper arm dash. It'll pop you up and put you out.
In spite of those glorious wings, Pit's power of flight is limited to brief bursts. He can change direction though.
And finally, Pit surrounds himself with shield walls that reflect projectiles, but it looks to me like he forgot to build a roof.
Pit might be a brave hero, but even heroes have dark sides.
And not surprisingly, his dark doppelganger is superior to him in every way. Surely you can relate.
DP is every bit the archer, and while his arrows of darkness do more damage, they have less bend off the bow.
Dark Pit outdoes his crybaby counterpart with a little game of rock'em sock'em electro shock'em.
As it turns out, dark wings function exactly the same as the light variety.
Only they look way more boss.
Pit and Dark Pit might not often agree, but when it comes to double defense, they both go Guardian.
They might get the same gear, but let's not forget it's how you use it that counts.
I think all our players out there have a pretty good idea how me and DT see this showdown shaping up, so Jared, how do you call it?
Well, personally, I want Pit to win, because you can't beat the original. Then again, I don't have a lot of room to talk, seeing as I was just doing an impression.
Yeehaw! This is great! Hey there, Pit Stain.
That's not funny.
You know I could call you the same thing, right?
Whoa, Fly Guys, hold on there. Using the same name can get pretty confusing pretty quickly.
Trust us, Cupid.
Dark Pit, you have a pretty cool nickname I hear.
It's Batu. Will you quit calling me that?
Don't insult my boy here with your derivative moniker. His dark nature is not to be denied. You shall call him Dark Pit.
That's not a very creative name.
I actually think Pit2 is pretty clever.
But not as great as Patooey, right? Right?
As funny as that is, something tells me our dark friend here is gonna like that idea even less.
I just don't like the idea of someone copying my act. What? But you're a copy of me! Come on now, think about it. If I was a copy, why would I kick my own butt?
But that makes no sense. He's totally ripping off my style.
Is that so?
You got it backwards, boy Icarus. Darkness was here long before the light.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The mirror of truth doesn't lie. I'm a reflection of your true self. But I, for one, refuse to be a puppet. Who are you calling a puppet? Looks like I touched a nerve.
Listen, Pit, they're only trying to get in your head. Their mind games are designed to distract you.
Yeah, but it's still freaky. It's like looking through a twisted mirror.
Heroes have to square off against darkness quite a bit.
I know, right?
DT is hostile towards me all the time.
He does seem pretty aggro.
But there are worse things than their insults.
Like their faces? Little pest. Why are you all doom and gloom all the time, Patu? I think a better question is, why are you so annoyingly cheerful? I'm not annoying. I'm positive.
Me too! You gotta be upbeat, upbeat, upbeat.
Or you'll be dead meat, dead meat, dead meat!
Keep it up and you'll have more than an uprising on your hands. Is there even a word to describe this?
Like I said, annoying.
We need to focus on the fight at hand.
Another astute observation. So how do we get to the bottom of this?
You've heard of Amiibo, right?
Of course.
Which one's your favorite?
It's Yoshi! Sushi!
Don't make me laugh.
That doofy Dinodorkosaurus isn't worth the wool he was woven with.
Come on, is that really necessary?
Focus, Pit. You can win this. I believe in you.
Oh, thanks. You're my new best friend. Don't tell Lady Palutena.
We heroes have to stick together. The more sources of light, the fewer places for darkness to hide.
That's pretty deep.
So, the plan is to take him out. You got it.
You underestimate the powers of the dark side, kid. Evil will always win because good is dumb. My money's on you, Dark Pit. Don't disappoint me.
This Pit is no pawn. I'll take care of him.
This fight is in the bag. Nice try. For this fight, I'll launch you into the stratosphere.
Not if I take you down first. Bring it, puppet.
Let's power up the Amiibo.
And start in Smash!
What gives, Jared? You ganked my line again.
Come on. Game on.
3, 2, 1, go! Game! The winner is...
It's game over for you.
Hit!
Even though he trailed for most of the trials, Dark Pit made sure that our Pit pal didn't have the chance to run away with the win uncontested.
Late in the rotation, Dark Pit scored a big 6-game streak that nearly leveled the battlefield.
But Pit bounced back with a big 6-bout streak of his own to clinch the win, finishing out with 56%.
Are we then forced to conclude that the power of good is mightier than the forces of darkness? Don't be ridiculous. All it means is that Dark Pit didn't cheat enough.
And to the victor go the spoils. Sky World, Sky World.
The Shadow may have suffered a strike, but our players at home have declared for the dark side, and you can be sure we'll rise again when the time is right.
And 37% believe in angels and accurately predicted that Pit will fly again in round 2.
You disgraced the dark side with your defeat, Dark Pit, but don't despair. You're still way cooler looking than this Nintendo.
Jared, it was really amazing to be able to feature your awesome voice talents here on Smash Supremacy.
Hey you, say my name again.
Dark TJ.
Sweet.
Tell us how we can keep tabs on your voice acting career.
You can find me on Twitter at Jared_Rutledge. And if you're looking for a voice for one of your projects, just let me know.
You can also hear Jared as the announcer in every episode of the Amiibo Newscast right here on the Amiibo News channel.
Thank you guys so much for having me on the show.
It's been a real honor.
Bye, Jared. And now for the winner of our Pit Amiibo giveaway, courtesy of our good friends at Amiibo News.
And the winner is Ramino316.
We'll get a message out your way soon to make arrangements for shipping.
Now for some combat comment action.
We liked Ramino316's Amiibo winning comment so much, we wanted to share it with you as this week's combat comment.
He writes, I don't know why, but I got so excited when Wario won. I screamed so loud my brother punched me.
We totally relate, buddy. Smash puts us in the fighting spirit as well. Hope you didn't get hurt too bad.
Where'd he get you? The arm? Gut? Face? Pokeballs? Hope he doesn't beat you up and steal your new Amiibo. Of course, That's what I'd do.
Thanks for the comment, Ramino316. And don't forget, there's still time to enter our contest to appear as a special guest on the show by telling us if you're a Brawler, Swordfighter, or Gunner, and a fun reason why. Send to MiiTJ at SmashSupremacy.com.
Entries will be accepted until November 1st.
Hope we see you back here again next time when the denizens of Dreamland duel for dominance.
Meta Knight versus King DDD.
See you next time. Thanks for playing.
Darkseid out.
I'm not ashamed to admit to you guys that this is one matchup where I have no idea who's gonna win. Who are you gonna pick, DT?
I'm probably just gonna wait to see who all the players at home pick to win and then go with that guy. Then pretend it was my original idea all along.
We personally haven't spent too much time in Kirby games playing as characters other than Kirby.
Up until recently, that is. I can't stand playing as Kirby in Rainbow Curse. Ugh!
What don't you like about it?
I totally dig that whole shadow color curse thing, but when it comes to trying to move Kirby around, I can't. He doesn't ever do what I want him to do. I tap him to go right, he goes left. I tap him to go left, he goes right. I try to charge him up and he just bounces around like a pudgy pink puffball. He's got legs, he walks around in all his other games. I thought I was playing Kirby, not Pokemon Pinball.
Waddle Dee controls great as player too. He has an awesome spear and everything.
Yeah, I know, but then I would have to play with somebody on my team. I don't do co-op. I only like multiplayer games where I can destroy my enemies and trash talk them to tears.
That's very social of you. So, anybody still there, help us out by clicking on who you think is gonna win.
You know who's not gonna win? Lazy Play-Doh Ball Kirby.
Well, yeah, but mostly because he's not even one of the choices.
I wish he wasn't one of the choices in Kirby's Rainbow Curse either.